Well, now to an alarming find as a new study reveals the rate of young adults and teens dying by suicide has reached an all-time high. 17's Amber Frias checked in with experts here in Kern County and joins us now with what they have to say. Amber?
The numbers are concerning, even for Kern County. We spoke to a mother who lost her son to suicide. She shared a message she has for every parent or guardian.
It's okay to be a helicopter parent, you know, even though the kids get mad, but be interested in what they're doing. Talk to them, listen to them without interruptions. Let them speak to you and gain that, trust and communication.
Estella Vega lost her 19-year-old son, Jacob, to suicide 12 years ago.
He was an awesome kid. I miss him a lot.
Vega says she recalls he had started acting different a year before his death.
He alienated himself. I mean, I don't know if he was angry or what the deal was.
We spoke with therapist Jessica Burslap about signs to look out for.
A child who maybe was very outgoing at one point, suddenly being very isolated, irritable, angry, anything like that. Again, any upticks in substance use or abuse, that kind of, all of those things would be warning signs to parents to have a conversation.
Something Vega says she didn't know she should have been looking for at the time.
My son, now that I think about it, he spent a lot of time, in his room reading, and, there's a lot of times that he'd stay up all night and then sleep in the day, and I didn't think anything of it until now.
Experts say talking about the subject is crucial, especially when a teen presents signs.
We need to really sit down and talk to them. What's going on with you? And ask about suicide.
New research by the Journal of American Medical Association shows in 2017, suicide claimed the lives of over 6,000 young adults in the country, the second leading death for people in that age group. An even more noticeable spike was seen in suicides for young adult males. 5,016 males between 15 and 24 lost their lives to suicide that year. 1,225 female deaths were also recorded. Kern County has also seen a consistent rise in deaths by suicide, according to data from the California Department of Public Health. And the spike in suicides among teen boys was also obvious in Kern.
There is a 20% rise in 15 to 19-year-old males.
That's according to data for 2017, says Ellen Eggert with Kern Behavioral Health.
Life is hard. Our kids need a mentor. They need someone to check up on them, to be there for them.
If you or someone you know needs someone to talk to, call the Suicide Prevention Hotline at 1-800-273-8255. Amber Frias, 17 News.